what is the best / most creative insult you've heard? And so I have memory problems. I have trouble remembering things. So I'm sure I've heard yeah, just
So here's the question, and I have memory problems, so.
so I have a hard time remembering things I've said. But in general, because there are definitely I know I've heard some good ones that I don't remember anymore. But in general, the more creative, like, well, I suppose what's the most creative insult? The most creative insult is the most creative insult. The more oddly specific your insult is, the better, right? You want to be the more specific you get, the funnier the insult is, right? Because that's why a lot of like old English insults are good, or like the more. I mean, it can't be too random or whatever, because then it's just like, ha, quirky. Like, you know, when people are like random, just
Ha,
quirky and funny, and it's just lame. You can't be too random, otherwise you fall into that pit, right? But just like, oh no, Melanie's visuals have died.
It's okay,
Great
she'll come back.
insult. I love it. That was
Uh-huh.
perfect. 10 out of 10 comeback.
Quirky.
Yikes. But so generally specific and a little bit of randomness. Like you know the hut you egg insult, that's like that in one of Shakespeare's plays or whatever. But I think the funniest, I guess it's not really an insult, but you know, like when you go tell someone to go do something, like
The word I think you know you were talking
just in general, like go like, you know, you can tell them like to take a hike or like walk off a bridge or I don't know, whatever. You know, when you tell someone to go do something, which I guess isn't really an insult, but kind of is in the same realm. One of the funniest ones of those I've heard was it was in I think it was in a YouTube video where people were going over like poor Google translations, and this one was a comment, and it was like, and it was like a mean comment that was like saying a bunch of insults, but in the middle it said no drink bread, which I think is just because it's so like.
I don't know if that's an insult. That's just like a no drink bread. If someone said that to me, I'd be like,
it's so specific, like
you
go
high,
drink
bro.
bread.
Like would that be an insult?
I know, but it's such like a visual image. Can you imagine trying to drink bread?
All right, bet. Give me a blender. We'll try.
No. Like just taking a slice of bread and just slurping it down your throat like it was a glass of water. Like it's just such a weirdly visceral
I might
image.
choke like
And
every
it's
2 seconds.
so funny to me. It's like telling someone to go drink bread. It's like it's a little bit odd. It's not necessarily harmful, so it's not super like mean or rude. It's just like it's just the funniest way to say it I can imagine. Like, no, go drink bread. Yes. I remember your name, Eva.
So, thank you. Oh, I feel so appreciated. I want to know what your thoughts on if someone did tell you to go drink bread, because I know what I would do. I would be like, I will, and then I would go across the room, get some bread, just pretend there's like a table with bread on it.
Mhm.
I would take it and like pretend to drink it and then shout across the room, it's delicious, while like making direct eye contact at them.
That's a very
So I want to know what you guys would do. And
I mean, no, you know, I'd say bet and ask them how much money they pay me to do it.
Smart thinking.
You can always earn a little money out of it.
Yep, I can do it.